Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation. Happy Friday. I hope you all had a wonderful week, a productive week, a busy week, but again, productive nonetheless. Today is Friday. If you're off today, then you know what? Congratulations to you. If you're not, when your workday is over, I need you to turn off your computer, walk out of that office, get in your car, get on public transportation, or if you're like me, working from home, shut that computer down and don't you think about work until Monday, okay? Because you deserve it. So today's topic is dry your tears and keep moving. Dry your tears and keep moving. So you've got to own your stuff, okay? And this is all going to make sense to you in just a minute, but you've got to own your stuff. It's not about them, and them is whoever them may be. Until you can say that, until I can say that, until we can say that, it will always be about them, and you will always be powerless, period. So number one, I'm going to give you three things and I'm going to let you be. So number one, separate perception from reality. Look at that situation for exactly what it is and then leave the rose-colored glasses off. I'm going to use a relationship that never should have been as an example. You know, we get into a relationship with somebody, we all in love, and we don't see the them that other people see. And you know why? It's because you put on those rose-colored glasses. I don't have any color in my glasses. So I see everything perfectly clear and perfectly well. If you're in a relationship with someone that doesn't respect you, they don't respect your time, they don't respect the things that make you happy, then you've got to look at that situation for what it is. Especially if you have people in your inner circle telling you, look, Michelle, Susie, Bobby, Chris, Rick, that person's not the right one for you. I know what you do. You say, oh, man, whatever. Y'all just jealous because I found true love. No, they're not jealous. I promise you they're not jealous. They're trying to get you to open your eyes and see that this person is not the person for you. But because you have on your rose-colored glasses, you don't see what they see. Number two, give yourself time to mourn. It's okay to mourn what never was. It's okay to mourn the the business that you never started. Excuse me. It's okay to mourn that relationship that you were never able to get off the ground. And it could be a relationship with somebody that was really, really meant for you, but because of the rose-colored glasses, you gave your time and attention to the wrong person. It's okay to mourn that. Now, what I didn't say was have a pity party. So there's a difference. I said it's all right to mourn those things, but don't have a pity party. Because when you have a pity party, you're going to sit and wallow in the things that never were. I said mourn them, but then I want you to keep moving forward to make them happen. And guess what? If those things weren't meant to be, it's all right, but make it happen with something else. But forget the pity party. We're not doing that. It's okay to mourn, but don't come with the pity parties, at least not around me anyhow. And then number three, concentrate on you. Every now and then, you need to reconnect with who you are by doing the things that you love to do. Do y'all understand that? Every now and then, you've got to reconnect with who you are, who I am, who we are. And then I said, start a new hobby, reach out to old friends, and the list can go on and on. Because I've been down that road. So when I say what I'm getting ready to say, I'm saying it from experience. You get into a relationship, you all in love and all of that kind of good stuff. You have on the rose-colored glasses. And this person now has you not doing the things that you love to do. Maybe you love to spend time in church, being involved with various activities and ministries. Well, this person's not into all of that. So you start to slowly cut those things back because you want to spend time with him or her. You were involved in your community groups, but now that this person's in your life, you're cutting all of that back. Because again, you so in love, child. You ain't got time for all that other stuff because they're not into that. So they say, well, look, come on, you can see them later on. Let's go do this. And I was hoping we could do that. And you lose sight of you. You lose sight of the things that you love, the things that bring you the most happiness. So when that relationship ends, It's time for you to reconnect with yourself. And I think every now and then, even if you're in a great relationship, you've got to reconnect with yourself, because I promise you, even in the best of relationships, you have reconnected yourself from some things that you've always loved doing because your significant other is not interested in those things. So reconnect with yourself every now and then. And like I said, start a new hobby, because maybe at one time you always had hobbies going. Well, because your significant other's not into hobbies, you've let those things go. I'm just saying. Let me do a quick recap, and I promise I'll let you be. So I said today we talked about drying your tears and keep moving. We are all going to experience some tears in life, whether it be tears of happiness, tears of joy, tears of sorrow, tears of anger. We're all going to experience some tears in life, but I need you to wipe those tears away and keep going. Something doesn't work out, be it a relationship, a business, a job, project, whatever, it's not the end of the world. Wipe those tears and keep going. And so I said, you've got to own your stuff. It's not about them. Until you can say that, it will always be about them, and you will always be powerless. I refuse to be powerless. That's not even in my vocabulary to say Michelle is powerless in any way, shape, or form. Because I always have been, and I always will be a strong person. I don't know how to be powerless. That's just not even in me to do that. And that's just because of the great upbringing that I've had. Things I've seen, things I've experienced, all of that plays a part in that. And so I gave you 3 things. I said, number 1, separate perception from reality. Look at that situation for exactly what it is, and then leave the rose-colored glasses off. Too many of you all are walking around with rose-colored glasses on, and you don't see that person, that place, or that thing for what it really is. Other people around you, they see it, but you don't see it because you have on your rose-colored glasses. Some of y'all don't see your significant other for being the ass clown that they are, because you don't want to be alone. And you know that if you face the fact that they're not good for you, you might end up leaving them, and you're going to be by yourself. Honey, let me tell you something. I'd rather be by myself than to be miserable in any relationship. Number 2, give yourself time to mourn. It's okay to mourn what never was. So whatever that thing is, or those things are that never were, it's all right to mourn them. But don't you have no pity parties, because nobody want to hear that. Here's the thing. You have a pity party, and then you start inviting people to your party. Honey, they don't want to come to your pity party because they having issues of their own. Or their lives are so great right now, they're not interested in coming to celebrate with you at your pity party. Come on now, don't do that. Mourn the loss of that thing, but then you pick up, brush your hands off and keep going. And then number 3, I said concentrate on you. Every now and then you've got to take time to concentrate on you and you alone. So reconnect with who you are by doing the things that you love to do. I share with you all, get in a relationship and watch what I tell you. Things that you love doing at one time, you're going to stop doing them because you're so happy with being with this person. And they can make you truly happy. But here's the thing. If you don't understand that these are things that I love to do, and just because you don't love to do them doesn't mean that I need to give them up. I love going to Michael's. Frankie doesn't care one way or the other about going to Michael's. And if he doesn't have to go, guess what? He's not going to go. But I'm not going to say, well, I guess I won't go since you don't want to go. No. Because I'm still going to go to Michael's and enjoy my time in Michael's. Okay? So what I'm saying is, every now and then you've got to reconnect with yourself. And you might have to say, you know what, honey? You go ahead and do whatever it is you were going to do, because I'm going to go do this. I've been putting this off, and I want to get back into doing whatever it was that you were doing. You know, maybe it was you working in your garden, planting flowers or trees or whatever it is that you do, arts and crafts, whatever it may be. I want to go back to doing that because I miss doing those things. And since you and I have gotten together, I don't do them as often. So I just want to spend this day, a couple of hours, whatever the case may be, getting back to the things that make me happy. Now, they may say, oh, so what you trying to say? I don't make you happy? Well, yeah, you do make me happy. But I still had a life before you, And I don't want to get away from doing those things because they make me happy as well. And not only that, I don't know about you all, but when I'm decorating my planners, it allows me to free my mind, because all I'm focusing on is where I want to place the next sticker. That's it. That's all I'm focusing on. And I love being able to just focus on what I'm doing and focusing on me. Y'all, that's it. That's all I have. Hopefully that helps somebody. I don't know who needed to hear it, but hopefully it helps somebody. Start focusing on yourself. Take some of yourself back. Stop giving so much of yourself away to the point where you look in the mirror and you don't even recognize yourself anymore. That's all I have. Thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you all to the moon and back. Y'all know the drill. You know the spill. I love you even when nobody else even likes you. I love you no matter what. And I want nothing but the best for each and every one of you. So I need you to follow these steps. If they apply to you, follow them. Okay? See things and people for what and who they really are. Give yourself time to mourn. And then last but not least, I need you to concentrate on you. Reconnect with you. Reconnect with the things that made you happy. And reconnect with those things. Until next time, take care.